Hello everyone, Gritz here. Wanted to take a second and apologize for the little break. As you'll hear in the front end of this mini-series, I got bit by a spring cold, and then life just got in the way. All kinds of family stuff to be done, and all has to be done right away. So obviously that takes priority, but we are back, and we have a new mini-series for you to look at. So, hope you enjoy. Hello everyone, Gritz here. Welcome back to Sniper Elite 4. Well, I have good news and bad news, and good news and bad news. Let's start with the bad news. Player loadout is still crashing the game, so we will not be able to go in there and look around. Good news is, I did get a new mouse, so hopefully we'll have a little more fun this time. On other bad news, I am fighting a bit of a spring cold here, so I apologize for my voice. And good news, we get to have another mini-series on Sniper Elite 4. So let's go ahead and select the mission. So we're going to Magazzeno facility. An OSS informant has told us that Kessler, the rocket scientist, is at this facility. As well as grabbing him, we need to disable the code-breaking equipment and find out how much the Nazis know about our plans for Italy. You can see down here that we've already got some letters to home, letters from home, last letters, one of the Eagle targets. Basically what happened was I had done the recording, and I recorded for several hours, about two hours ish, and when I got into post I had no in-game audio. So we're gonna go ahead and basically start again. Okay, and it does look like we opened up another level on our skill tree, so let's take a look at that. We have reduced explosive damage by 50% to us, or faster trap defusing speed. We're not usually caught in many explosions, and when we do, it is spectacular and, in my opinion, somewhat funny. So I don't think we'll do that. Let's go ahead and defuse the traps faster. Alright, we got our normal loadout, the M1 carbine, the Thompson, which we're going to drop second we get in game, and our HDM. Let's go ahead and get started.
Dinelli is jubilant with confirmation that Piero Capo has been neutralized. He's been as good as his word and offered his full support. Guess for him it's a matter of honor. Not that the partisans necessarily want Dinelli's help. Many in the resistance have as much reason to despise the Mafia as they do the fascists. Weaver's informant has contacted him again. Major Hans Dorfman, one of Boehm's top men. His adjutant, no less. This time he says he has information he must deliver in person. Says he knows where Kessler is.
Okay, that's good to know. So, looks like we're starting on a little island. Oh yeah, with the lighthouse, that's right. Let's go pick up some toys. And we'll go ahead and talk to these guys again.
Dinelli not trust me?
You are a friend now, Carl. Signor Dinelli just wants to make sure you're safe.
I nailed Piero Capo for him. I've done my part. You need to do yours. Help us. Help the partisans.
Perhaps information would convince you of our good intentions?
Try me.
The components from the dockyard. They were transported here.
Interesting. Why?
Who knows? Perhaps the Germans are hiding something. We are friends now, huh?
Sure we are.
And those were those components we got in the shipyard that we thought were part of the radio-controlled units for the torpedoes. There's the informant.
Ah, the SOE commando. I should shoot you. Berlin would hail me as a big war hero.
Something tells me you're not interested in medals. Where's Andreas Kessler? We need him alive.
Oh, Kessler is up at the coastal facility in Magazzeno, buried with his books and booze.
Why should I trust you? Why would anyone trust a traitor?
Well, if one knows, my intelligence is good. Was I not correct about the ammunition haul? It's a viaduct, no?
Small fry.
Listen, Lieutenant, the war is becoming unpredictable. And if the Allies push through...
I get it. You're just hedging your bets.
All I ask is you remember me, if and when the time comes, Lieutenant.
Well, we could probably do an entire episode just on that one conversation. Okay, let's go check in with Mother Hen. Look at the toy box first. Okay.
Red Fox calling Mother Hen. Red Fox calling Mother Hen.
Receiving you, Red Fox. Magazzeno coastal facility unusually successful at sinking Allied shipping. Neutralize naval guns and radar technology. Out.
Red Fox out.
So we got our primary missions, which is to disable the dish and to get rid of the guns. That looks like Weaver.
Carl, things are hotting up.
Kessler.
Not just Kessler. The coastal facility at Magazzeno is a key code-breaking center. Let's find out how much Bohm's people know about the Allied plan, right?
I'll see what I can do. What else?
Well, Denelli's as good as his word. He's got information for us.
What is it?
Bohm has a confidant. Goes by the name of Major Klaus Rothbauer. Those two have been in communication regularly.
You think he knows Bohm's plans?
Racing certainty, my friend.
Let's go get him.
Whoa, muchacho! Rothbauer's mansion is heavily fortified. Even for you, it would be impossible, Carl. No, for now, let's focus on the coastal facility as our priority.
Dangle the carrot in front of our face and then take it away. Okay, so wreck the code-breaking facility and acquire documents. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and kidnap Kessler. Okay, so here we're starting on our little beachhead here.
The transmitter dish needs stealing with.
Yes, it do. So let's take a look at the map here. We're starting here on the south end of this peninsula, which goes all the way up here. Another huge map, totally awesome. Our missions are to find Kessler, and he's up there in that mansion area. To acquire his research notes, which are down here inside that facility. Disable the radar dish, which is right in the center of the compound. And disable the operation center, which is also in that facility. Our optionals, which you know we're going to do, is to get the documents, which is in this area here. We have to wreck the code-breaking facility, which is there. We have to destroy the 5 guns. and we have to assassinate the officer in charge of the defenses. So, when I played through last time, I snuck up this path here and was able to draw a lot of the enemy out and clear them out. Then we moved up into here, and we had wrecked the code breaking, and then destroyed this gun. And that's as far as I had managed to get. So, we're going to go ahead and retrace our steps and do that again. Now that gun is huge and does offer us some cover fire. So we will definitely want to take advantage of that.
There's more to this place than meets the eye. Have to be careful.
Okay, and let's take a look at our loadout. We have 20 regular ammo, 20 suppressed. The 2 medical kits we brought with us. We have 24 ammo for our sidearm. We have 3 potato mashers. We have 90 for the Thompson, which we really don't care about. We're going to get rid of that soon anyway. So, the first thing we need to do is to start taking down some soldiers so that we can start searching them and get what we need. There's those big guns we need to worry about. And they are big. Oh, I'm not sure I noticed that the first time up here. That looks like, that green light looks like a radio tower. So we will probably have a radio operator that we need to deal with. So let's get a good vantage point here and just start tagging. Because if you don't know where your enemy is, you're going to have a hard time getting rid of them. Okay, let's go ahead and move over to this side, see if we can tag a few more. Yes, we can. Okay, we'll deal with the officer first, so we don't have to listen to his little whistle. I think that was undercover. Yes, it was. Apparently he saw him go down, though. They don't know where we are, but they are definitely alerted to our presence. Okay, and that is a new symbol. I investigated him earlier. He is a, I forget what they call him, but basically he's carrying a Panzerfaust. So, I think he's a Faust trooper. So we gotta watch out for him, because he launches one of those rocket-propelled grenades at us. It's gonna hurt. Okay, so, back to the problem in hand. All clear, because these Germans have a short attention span. Nice. And we did not alert his buddy. So that is good. Ping! It's a good start. I did spend some time watching a couple of other creators playing this. It's interesting watching them because they've already played through the levels, so they're basically speed running it, ignoring most of the in-game missions, most of the auxiliary missions, just trying to get done the primary missions as fast as possible. And looks like they're having a lot of fun doing it. I can't wait till we are through with all of the these walkthroughs, and maybe we get a chance to play that a little bit, and just kind of jump in and see how fast we can get through. I think that will end up being a lot of fun. Okay, is there anybody else we can reach? Of course, under the cover of that main gun. No, 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 don't do it. Not gonna get there in time. Yep. Okay, he saw the body. So we should probably try to drop him before he warns anybody. Oh man, just grazed off the top of his helmet. Now, we got quite a few shots off this time that we didn't get the last time. All of those people in the area, I think the very first shot I took woke everybody up, and they all came a-running. So, it was quite the shitstorm that we're not having right now. But that's fine, because now we actually just have a little chance to breathe. So let's see who's doing what. No one coming up behind us. So let's go ahead and work on those three. And then we're going to have to go loot some bodies. Because we are down to 12 rounds. Come back up. Okay, let's let our heart rate come down here a little bit. Okay, good deal. So what do we know? Looks like there's only one alerted over here in the intel area. So at this point, I think we'll go down, probably go straight over. We'll worry about looting these bodies later. Let's go straight over towards this gun. We'll get out of the mission that we already know about, and then that way we can get into new stuff. And hopefully that certainly be more entertaining for me, hopefully more entertaining for you as well. See, that officer was right here, wasn't he? Let's go ahead and get him while we're here.
That'd make a good vantage point.
Yes, it would. Another radio tower. There's the radio operator. Definitely want to deal with him early. Didn't catch that other guy. Like I said, it was turned into such a shitstorm so fast. Uh-oh. They found some bodies. That I really didn't get a chance to look around. Where did that guy run to? There's a spotter. Definitely have to worry about him. That means there are snipers. A lot of officers too. So busy shooting first time, didn't realize it. Oh, and we also want to start a new campaign against vehicles. There was a perk somewhere I saw where destroying vehicles was a good thing. So we definitely want to take out some vehicles. So we got our duty, another duty roster.
This will come in very useful.
No, it's not the right button. So we did pick up a second duty roster. We didn't have that the first time through. And the sniper reports, 5. I think there might actually be 5 snipers out here waiting to give us some lovin'. Okay, so we're gonna loot up some bodies, try and get some decent amount of equipment before we
Nothing else.
find ourselves in trouble. Oh, that's right, we gotta switch out our Thompson too. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so we now have the MP40. Let's get that loaded. Also get our HDM loaded. And we still only have 10 rounds for our M1. That's a little skinny. Does not make me happy. Okay, I'm going to leave the bodies down below. So that if someone stumbles across them, they'll alert me. But I am going to go ahead and police the bodies up here, just so that as we get overrun and attacked, we don't have to fight through the pile to figure out what we can and cannot search.